In a world where off-road beasts are becoming more refined and automated, the TUT Titan arrives as a brutal reminder that raw power, rugged design, and wild capability still have a place, especially if you don't mind getting muddy or wet. While many remember the Sherp, that viral Russian truck from a decade ago, the US now has its own answer, and it might just be even cooler. Meet the TUT Titan, a massive amphibious V8 monster designed and built in Forest Lake, Minnesota, with the sole mission of going absolutely anywhere. This insane five-seater truck doesn't just boast military-grade toughness, it literally floats. That's right, unlike your lifted SUV or modified pickup, the TUT Titan is fully amphibious, meaning it can cross lakes, rivers, and just about any terrain you throw at it. Yet, despite all this capability, a recent example failed to sell at auction. Yes, really. Let's break it down. Visually, the Titan is dominated by its absurdly large 24-inch wheels wrapped in gigantic 68-inch tires. These monster tires don't just provide unstoppable off-road traction, they act like pontoons, giving the Titan the buoyancy to float and move through water. They also contribute to an insane 33 inches of ground clearance, allowing the Titan to tackle 67-degree inclines, basically cliffs by normal vehicle standards. This particular model was used as a display vehicle for 6 months before hitting the online auction platform Bring a Trailer. The body is finished in a bold red bedliner coating, giving it a rugged, durable, and eye-catching presence. The rear section is even removable, converting the Titan into a sort of modular pickup truck that's ideal for gear hauling or simply showing off. The interior is relatively Spartan, but that's by design. This isn't a luxury SUV, it's a purpose-built adventure tank. The cabin is spacious and rugged, with comfort-focused seats and few distractions. When you're scaling cliffs or floating across a lake, you're not going to miss heated cup holders. What really sets the TUT Titan apart is its powertrain. Under the massive hood sits a 6.2-liter Chevrolet LS3 V8, breathing through a K&N air intake and roaring out through a custom exhaust. This setup delivers a jaw-dropping 500 horsepower, pushing the Titan to a claimed top speed of 80 miles per hour on the highway. Sure, it's not legal for every public road, but imagine rolling up to the trailhead or beach with this beast. Instant legend status. What about on water? While no exact figures were provided for its aquatic speed, the mere presence of this Titan floating across a lake would be enough to turn heads faster than a speedboat. It may not be fast in water, but it's absolutely unforgettable. Despite its overwhelming specs and presence, bidding for this amphibious Titan maxed out at $125,000, failing to meet the seller's reserve. That's surprising, because for that money, you're not just getting a vehicle, you're getting a statement, a lifestyle, a literal amphibious fortress on wheels. If you're the type who craves off-road dominance, water-crossing freedom, and a V8 soundtrack to go with it, the TUT Titan isn't just a toy, it's a dream machine. Forget your Hummer EVs and Land Rover Defenders. When the trail ends, this is the machine that keeps going, whether that means up a cliff or across a lake. One thing's for sure, if adventure had a spirit animal, it'd look a lot like this red monster from Minnesota.